Hey guys, this is the only place in my room right now where I found some amount of good lighting, which is not overhead and which is not darkening the background because of the lights. So I hope that's okay. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on here for like a quick video about dating culture and why it's so frustrating and why it's so, it can be frustrating. As a woman who, dates men, and I can say that I've had like my experiences with the wrong people, the wrong man, but I've realized that over the course of, the experience, we always pick and choose every single experience that we want to have. So whether it's bad, whether it's good, you're the one that decides how it's gonna pan out. The guy's always telling you whether he wants something serious, short term, long term. He's always giving you signs. He's always telling you somehow. He's always letting you know. You just don't read it. You never read the signs. At the same time, he's also telling you what he doesn't want, what he wants and what he doesn't want. He always tells you those two things. The man that I'm with now told me in 1 week, what he wanted from me, what his expectations were. And he was like, "Are you on board with this?" And obviously, because it matched with what I wanted, I said, "Yes, I am. I want this." And internally, I was very thankful that he had, that this person was now matched with what I wanted. We pick and choose our experiences. No one forces them upon us. Now, that's not to say that you're not going to meet people that are wrong. It's not to say that you're not going to meet people that are just inherently wrong for you. But, we always read the signs, okay? And that's when something within us makes us discern, okay, am I going to go with this or am I not? My take on this is, if you sense any bit of BS, cut it off. Don't engage. Don't participate. Don't let yourself have a bad experience to tell yourself later, "Oh yeah, I knew it was wrong for me." Because a lot of times we do that as well. A lot of times people walk into a cave where they know there's going to be snakes, but they do it anyway just to prove that, yeah, there were snakes there. So that's one. By the way, like, this is huge for me, coming on and just making this video so impromptu, by the way. But yeah, I'm just going ahead with it. I think I wore this shirt in the last video, in the last short, but yeah, it's okay. So yeah, that's one thing. And the other thing is that, when people talk about a high value man, first of all, I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that term really means, but I think it alludes to people who are rich somehow, men that are rich and men that have a lot of money behind them financially. They're very well backed up. They have investments, property, assets, all kinds of things. But that does not make them high value. In my opinion, any man can be high value. Even the Amazon guy who comes and, drops off my packages can be high value and a provider. And usually they are. They're providers, they're loyal, they take care of their families. They spend their days doing very hard work just to make sure that the family is okay. But does that mean that I'm gonna go and date somebody that's not aligned with me in other ways? No, it doesn't mean that. What it means is that you have to, after ticking all the boxes that that you have, after ticking all the boxes, you've got to look at how much the man likes you to keep doing that 1 year in, 2 years in, 5 years in, after the kids have, graduated high school and so on. It's not a short-term thing. If you are only thinking about the next 5 dates and you know how he's going to treat you on those dates. And sure, he may like you, he may take you out very nice places, but that doesn't mean that it's going to continue like that if he doesn't really like you and if you don't like him, because from within you, you're not going to want to go out with somebody 5-6 times if you don't like them. It'll seem like a chore, you know. That's one thing. The other thing is, you know, I always tell my girlfriends this, you know, because a lot of them are married, they have kids, and they are married to very, very successful men. They're doing really well, but that doesn't always make them a good husband or a good father. A lot of these women complain about their husbands and, you know, the father to their kids not being present. And to me, that's just something that I couldn't get on board with. Like, if my person or if my man was not present like that, immediately he would fall off the provider title. Like, how are you a provider? Okay, you pay the bills, but that's not really it, right? Like, that can't be it. I've dated very wealthy men. I've dated celebrities. I once dated an athlete who, you know, we used to play cricket. It's a sport, you know, in India and Pakistan where, I mean, people know what cricket is, but so yeah. And no amount of financial comfort or backup will make that person or that man be who you want him to be. It's just not. He needs to be aligned with you in everything. You need to tell him, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I expect. And that doesn't always come with, it doesn't, it really doesn't, you know? So this is something that I wanted to come and quickly touch on today. Obviously, I'm going to touch on different topics. I have like a really interesting story time, which I don't know if I should share, but I'll think about it and I'll come on here and share it. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I hope this video was, you know, somewhat informative. If it was, tell your friends about it, tell your sister, tell your mom, tell your brother, tell your coworkers, and we'll catch up next time.